Hey guys, don't know how exactly to do this intro. Um, my name is Ryan or nutbot, and I'm pretty much a hard stuck diamond TFT player. I've only played like 2 seasons any seriously. I think I got to D3 in one of them, and this one I'm currently hovering D3, D2. Not really struggling to climb, but could definitely be going better. I think if I take it seriously, I'll probably climb a little bit higher. Most of the problems I have run into, I tend to not be able to transition into my late games very good unless it's like a super streamlined patch where there's only a few things that are good, like four ace, mech sure shots, whatever. I tend to play strongest board pretty decently, although I do tend to like tunnel vision on shit, and I don't know, it's a hard game. There's a lot of stuff that I'm obviously doing wrong considering I'm stuck in diamond. But yeah. So this is mostly going to be for me. I'm not really planning on doing like a lot of editing or anything. Like pretty much no matter what happens, I'm just going to send the VOD and put it on YouTube. So yeah. This is mostly for my personal improvement. I find it hard to watch VODs and like actually study them unless I actually set out to do it, which I don't really do that often. So this is my way of holding myself accountable to do it. Gonna try to do it at least once a day is ambitious. I'm gonna say at least a couple a week. And hopefully I can do some of my own VODs as well at some point. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, gonna look up a TFT player. Setsuko. I see so many people do VOD reviews of Setsuko, so may as well. I mean, look, he's 300 points above the next guy. Why not? See how it goes. I also don't really do a lot of these, so and see how this goes. I'm gonna turn off this. I probably should have had this prepared for when I wanted to start doing this, but I guess we'll do that next time. Sorry if you hear my dogs in my background. So what's he gonna go for? He's gonna go for a bow start. I typically like to start bow as well. I've been going tier, but I feel like a lot of the times that I play, I do a starting item and then I don't really stick to it. I just kind of pick an item and just fucking play. I feel like if I'm starting tier, I should try to play like AP, but a lot of the times I don't. I should watch this like a little faster. So yeah, Zarunan Slam right now. Cloak and Bow. Use buyout shop here, right? Buy, yep, buy out the shop. I don't really plan on having a webcam up, but I mean, if this gets any traction, then maybe I'll put it up. Don't really see a reason to. He makes 10 there. I'm gonna go back. Man, I need to get better at these. I wonder if there's like keybinds to like rewind or some shit. So he gets a gold drop, I'm assuming. So I have no idea how long this video is gonna take, considering I've never done one of these. Okay, so he does get the gold drops. So he has 4. I guess that makes 10. So he values that. Is it because he didn't have any pairs? So there's no pairs on the board. His only pair is on the board. So he's got nothing. So he can just fucking send 10. Why not? There's a laser core opening. There's also those brawlers. I'd probably buy the laser core brawler start. Yeah. And I don't know if you'd ever play one of those other units with this. Maybe the duelist. Yeah. Now he has a Jax start. Scoped weapons. He has a Jax. I don't know if that's actually a line you could go for anymore. That's kind of what I saw. What else does he have? Salvage bin, scope weapons, trade sector. So he has a brawler opener with a Jax. So I don't know if that's something that he would actually go for. That's probably something that I would do just because I'm so rigid, and that's kind of how I would play. But trade sector, I honestly like trade sector, so I don't know if that's something that he would value. It's definitely not salvage bin, I don't think. It's probably scope weapons or trade sector. I don't know if he would reroll. I mean, neither of those I feel like are like particularly amazing. Yeah, okay, so it is trade sector. I like trade sector a lot. I see jacks and scope weapons and I see a bow. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll just send that. But I think that is way less flexible than trade sector, so it makes a lot of sense. Okay. How far does that send me? 5609. That's 10 seconds. Okay. Left, right is 10 seconds. Okay, so he selects trade sector. He hits a 2-star blitz. Spies out the shop. He sends his free reroll. Oh, actually, he leveled. So what does he want to put in? So he has brawler. He has another Jax. That's 3 brawlers. That's 4 brawlers. He wants more damage though, so he puts in the Kaisa. I guess that's better. You do want to balance your front line and back line. It's a stronger board, I guess, and Kaisa's so good by herself. So he values making 10 here. He keeps the Ash. He's looking at a laser core opening. So I would have just went 4 brawlers there. But I think that's kind of why I'm bad. I think that's just all frontline, no damage. I think that board is kind of bad. Usually for me it works, but I would assume that in a better lobby like in this one, it's probably not a good idea. I need to slow this fucking back down. So he gets given underground, so he just puts that in. Makes sense. I think if you get given underground, you just send it. Curious how many heists he takes. Gonna slam the rune ins. He had to think about it. Don't really know what else he'd be thinking about. He was just thinking about lost streaking. But I think if you're just trying to play strong as a board, you just always send the rune ins. Save yourself some HP. Don't take straight 8s. He does pick up the Nyla. So he's going to play that at 5, I'm assuming. Did he sell other units that make 10? Bought the Nyla, sell the Kaiser or something? Yeah. Play that at 5. This is awkward. I wonder if I should put on music in the back. It's so quiet. Okay, so he has 16 gold here. He could go 5 and 8 gold, and he could still make 10 and just throw on the Nyla. Probably save him some HP, but does he value the econ more? Because he's already playing underground, so a loss isn't bad. He doesn't have any. He has a Renekton pair. He's still holding on to like the underground or the laser core units too. See what he does. I think I would just go 5 and put in the Nihilef, but that's probably why I said, oh, there's another option I didn't see. Just sell him and make 20. That's probably better. Do a little scouting. I mean, it makes sense. You play underground, you would want to value your econ, right? I think there's like a few different ways you could play underground. You could play win streak underground if you have a strong board. You could not play full loss. Save some HP. Or just straight up loss. I know some people just open fort. I don't know how good that is though. I don't really see the point of that. Dude, I need to put on some music. I'm so sorry. Background music, wow. Incredible. Lit. Oh, for fuck's sake. You ain't gonna show up in my VOD? Oh, crap. Recording, audio tracks 1 and 2. Okay, they should show up. Probably shouldn't have done this in the middle, but it's all good. I guess it'll help me see my volume too. Okay, so we check admin. What the fuck? Also, what did he go on carousel? So sorry for that intermission. It's kind of a learning process for me. So he went chain. Assuming he just wants tankiness because he doesn't have any tank items. He barely got any items from carousel. Just gold. I mean, from minions. He's got 40% health, 600 heal, 600 on kill, gain 25 ability power. Combat start, your team gains 25% attack speed. So if you wanted to go like LeBlanc carry or I guess Soraka, it's probably better for LeBlanc. I guess you could go that middle one. But if you're gonna play admins and just any team company, he already has a Runan Slam, so he's probably not gonna go for a Soraka carry. I guess team is better. I don't know if he's actually gonna play an admin or not. Buys out the board, goes 5, has a Belvath, puts it in. I think that unit is just busted right now. He has a Sona he could put in, but it's not gonna be. I don't know. Sona might be better than Ezreal. Oh yeah, I just put it on the Belvath. So smart. So smart. Hate this shit where you can't see the HP. Sheesh. Alright, got a dub. Board's not looking too bad. Belvath is really good. He still has the Renekton Brawlers. Okay, this is... Bro, I can't watch this. This is way too fast. He's 28. He has Trade Sector. Buys it out. Refreshes, of course. Doesn't find shit. Is he going to make 30? Yeah, he'll make 30 here. Chain. I was wondering when he's going to use this thing. I don't know what he could be saving it for. Like, I would just send it on to the Blitzcrank. I guess because he's in a good spot, he doesn't need to. Or he'd rather get it onto a better unit if he gets it, but he doesn't have any pairs or anything. Yeah, okay, he just sends it. He's still holding on to the Renekton. I guess it's a good unit. If he hits the pair, it's better than Blitzcrank for sure. Okay, so he hits 30, doesn't need to sell the Renekton. One heist, gets a tier, doesn't really do anything. He can make a... I guess it's... He has to kind of make the decision now because it's before... So it's before golems. So right now, the only thing that could make without a gamble would be a Protector's Vow, which I actually make a lot of the time. I think it's decent. If he hits this... Okay, he just continues. I figured so. He has a Sunfire. And a tier. And gold. So realistically, the only thing that he'll make here is a Sunfire. I'm assuming. Yeah. He could put the tier onto Sona if he really wanted to. So he's buying the laser core units. I don't know if he's planning just fitting laser core in with the underground. Okay, so he's gonna get that admin in. That's pretty good for Belveth. I guess that's the whole team in general. Still holding on the laser core. He has 3 laser core. He has 7 gold on the bench, so he can't make any econs, so he may as well hold some shit. Okay, so he does put the tier onto Sona. It's a win here. Belveth just carrying. So we got Unrelenting Force, Power Grid, and Evasion. So looking at this, he already has a Runeans, so he's not like spec'd into AP. Otherwise, I like Power Grid a lot. He already has a tier on it. If he hit a blue buff, it'd be pretty good, but pretty like reliant on hitting a blue buff. He doesn't have any AP items, so I don't think it's Power Grid. Unrelenting Force, that gives him Vi 2-star, and he has a Sunfire. I don't know. I could see that being good. I don't know what he values here. I know Evasion is just really good, so... Well, I don't know about really good, but it's pretty good. I see a lot of people take Evasion. I don't know. I would wager it's just Evasion, but I could see it being Vi. I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's a reroll either. I don't know what else he would really go for. Okay, so it is Vi. It gives him 2-star Vi. If he wants it. Yeah, okay, he takes it. Definitely takes it. I'm wondering if he sells a Blitzcrank and tries to get the Sunfire onto the Vi. That's probably what I would do, but that's probably why I suck. Because that's probably just weaker immediately because he doesn't have anything to replace it. It's just 1 stars. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Keeps his Belveth safe by starting it in the back line. He actually keeps it pretty far back. Should probably do that too. Vi owning, Belveth owning. Dude, he makes this look so easy. Okay, so he makes 40. He's holding brawlers on the bench. I'm assuming he wants to hit any 2-star brawler and then just replace the Blitzcrank and get the items onto the Vi. I guess you don't have to if you just do that. What did he get rid of? He just got rid of the admin. Just say fuck the admin. Yeah, so he just got rid of the admin, just put in another brawler. I guess that makes sense. Pretty smart. And he didn't actually have to sell the 2-star Blitzcrank, which is pretty good. His backline still looks pretty decent. Belveth is in a good spot right now. The unit is OP. What made him swap over here? That's something I've been working on. I feel like it's been helping my early game is just looking at scouting and just moving my stuff over. I don't know what he saw though specifically that made him want to do that. Go back some more. So weak units on the left. I don't really see anything, but I guess there's just that one unit that was fine. Yeah, he just didn't want to be on the lease in. Which makes sense. It's the little things, little optimizations, save you health. Carousel. Okay, so what does he have on his board? So the only empty item he has is blue buff. Is a tier on Sona. So I'm assuming you would want to get a blue buff. Well, it's already there, so he doesn't actually want it. So he goes for the cloak. I guess it is a 1-star Sona, so like why would you really optimize it? I mean, itemize it. I guess that makes sense. You'd rather have your stuff on frontline. It's not a strong unit yet, so you don't want to itemize it. Okay, so let's. Okay. He just goes up to 7 here. He's 5 streaking, so he wants to keep his streak alive. And his board's in a pretty strong spot, so I don't really see why he wouldn't. But what's he going to put in? Buys out the shop, uses trade sector, refreshes. Doesn't hit any pairs. So what could he put in here? So we could get an admin in if we hit one, which we didn't. 4th brawler. Do we have a 4th brawler somewhere? No. No duelist, mascots, nothing. Let's see what he puts in. I don't really know what he would put in. Out of this spot? I think my dumbass would just like put in fucking Nyla? I don't honestly know. What's he gonna do? Okay, so he rolls. Oh, there's admin. Yep. All right. It's pretty good. Makes 30 if he wins. Yeah, I think admin was like the best upgrade you could get there for the most part. If you get 4 brawlers, you could probably fit that into. Although you probably want more damage because its front line is pretty strong. It's just his back line's kind of lacking. Belveth is strong, but man, he makes us look easy. It's 30. Buys out shop, refreshes, of course, hits a zone of 2-star. Nice. So he does buy the Kale, keeps the MF. MF is pretty strong unit. Buys the Kale for potential 5 underground? I don't know. What is this? This is only second highest? So he has a Kale pair. If he hits like a Samira, he could hit 5 underground. I don't know if that's worth. He must value it. Otherwise, why would he pick them up? He's not going to replace one of these with Kale. I mean, I guess you could. I guess. No. I guess what you would do is if you hit the Samira, is you would push. No, you would just take out one of the brawlers, sell Belveth, put that item onto Samira, and put in the Kale, and that's 5 underground, I guess. Okay, hit Archangels. It's mid. Oh, there's a Samira. Let's see what he does. Oh, so he doesn't. Wait. Okay, so he hits a Samira. So it's 3 brawlers, so he could just take a brawler out. How did he get 5 here? Am I stupid? What did he do? Okay, so he takes out the admin. Takes out the admin, takes out a brawler, and that's 5. And his front line is decent still. Enough time. Elvis is still strong. I mean, so yeah, you don't really want to sell it. It's a champion duplicator. 2 champion duplicators. Alright, so he has a Sunfire still. He's probably going to put that on a Vi. He has a Spark. You could see him sparking Vi. He could make a QSS. I don't think that's good. Jeweled Gauntlet. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. He could, like, if he needed power right now, he could make a 2-star Samir or make a 2-star Belveth. Don't know if he's planning on it. We'll see. It's probably what I would think to do right now. I just don't know what would be the best. Yeah, so he Sunfires the Vi. I'm thinking about Spark too. What he's thinking. So he does Spark it. So he's not going to make a 2-star yet. He's really strong. I mean, you don't really need to. You can just sit on those. That could be like a 3-star and play for dub sometime. Doesn't make the Hodge on Nisona. I don't really think that's going to like make or break a fight. Probably going to lose out here. That guy's Belveth is pretty strong. He's good units on it. Dish Soap is another guy I want to VOD review at some point. Okay, so what's he got? Makeshift, Sunfire, and Underground Heart. So I think the only units that he has items on are Vi, Belveth, and Sona. So I mean that would be pretty decent. Help his front line out. Sunfire board. He already has a Sunfire. You don't really need it, I guess. Vi has that augment, so he's probably gonna live for a while. Underground Heart, you could keep in 5, and that would replace some unit. You could replace Chaos. She's not doing shit. And then that also gives you another Vi for potential Vi 3. Oh, and you got the duplicators. That would probably be really strong. I'm curious what he does. I see Underground Heart. That's what I would do. But okay, he rerolls. So he doesn't really care about that. I mean, that also makes sense because you're not going to be playing Underground late game. It doesn't really help you, and you're definitely making it to late game with this comp. So I don't really know why you'd do that. Guess that's just me being really rigid, seeing that there are spots where you should look into late game and not just like just snap pick something. So I think now you would definitely go. I don't know, Jeweled Lotus seems pretty dang good, but we'll see. I could see Ascension as well. It's probably Jeweled Lotus. I think Jeweled Lotus is just good. Yep, Jeweled Lotus. Is he gonna go all the way to 8 here? What does he want to put in? So he just goes all the way to 8 here. He hit 2 Kaisas in the shop. Doesn't have any Kaisa items, but you could just put it in. Not sure what you could splash in. You could splash in some threats here. I don't know if there's any like just cranks you could just put in to start fucking owning. I'm not really sure. Puts in a LeBlanc for a spell slinger. He doesn't have admin anymore. Takes out the LeBlanc. He's thinking. Okay, so he gets sure shots. There's an admin in the shop. He could put in admin for Lee Sin, but that's definitely. I don't know if that's stronger or not. I feel like there could be. I don't really know. He's keeping a Viego. It's 2-star Viego. Just plug and play. Just put him in. He just starts owning. Okay, so he takes another loss here. That's going to get him another heist. I think this is 3. Tomo traits in 4 components. Does he take this? Nah, he keeps going. I think he wants a fawn. I think you can get the fawn from 4. What's he going to do? Is he just going to sack? You could definitely afford to sack too. Just econing it back up. I want to see how he transitions this. He's not slamming the Hodge. He thought about it a bunch. Why is tanking? She's owning. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. That's pretty good. He's one more loss to hit 4, and then he probably cashes out there. I would assume, unless he can somehow get really strong. I don't know if I see that. I don't know what he could get that would make him really strong. I mean, he has those 2 duplicators. Okay, let's think about what he has. So he has a tier, and he has gloves. So what is he gonna pry here? TGs? His strongest unit on the board right now in terms of damage is Belveth. He also has Vi. I don't think either of those items will make anything good for the Vi. I don't know. I think I would go TGs, but let's see what he does, I guess. TGs is available. Okay, so he's going to go for the Last Whisper. Oh, he does have Sure Shots in, so Last Whisper. That makes sense. And it's just a good item in general. So he hits one Vi. If he hits 3 more Vi's, that's Vi 2. He's going to Last Whisper the Samira. He's going to try to make econ here. Takes out the Sure Shots for now. It's probably not enough damage to be worth it. Just make more front line. Okay. Minus 12. Starting to get the crunch time. So I'm assuming he's going to take this cash out. Rabadon's Ascended Death Cap, 6 loot orbs. Pretty damn good. Did he continue? He did. Really? Took like 12 last fight. So what? There's a chance he has 3 lives. I mean, I don't know. The board is pretty strong right now. So he's on a -4. Like, yeah, sure, he can afford another cash out, but he has enough life to cash out. He doesn't have any upgrades right now. So he's just gonna sack 2 more, and then what's he gonna do? Is he actually gonna win? Oh, okay. That's about as good as it can get, though. 6. Damn. Guess only has to lose 1 more for a huge cash out. What is that, 5? Can I see what the cash outs are? Underground, cash out, TFT. So he skipped out on going to Tomo traits. So he missed that one. So I think he's on 6. We should just look at it. I think he's on 6. Let's go back. So he still has an empty tier. Hits another tier. That's a blue buff. Could be a Hodge. Okay, so he has tier glove tier. What did he make here? Let's think. So it could be IE onto Samira. Then that would leave you with a blue buff on Sona. Okay. Yes, this is another reason why I'm bad. I don't really know what he would choose here. I think I would go IE and blue buff. Okay, so that's obviously not what he's doing. Was that going to be a redemption? Okay, so he hodges the Belveth. Okay, so he's... Okay. Okay, so what's he doing with the bell? Is he going to redemption? He does redemption. Wow, that's something I never thought of. Redemptions in the back line. Okay. So it didn't exactly do anything, but he's sitting on a huge cash out right now. There's a chance he could get really, really strong. I know you have to go really fast in this spot because every time I've done this, I just fucking die. Okay, so he has IE, Quicksilver, 54 gold, Giant Slayer, and Quicksilver. Holy shit. Okay, so he cuts. Wait, so what is that? Are those semi-complete item? Random full item. For fuck's sake. Dude! Play the fucking VOD. So 4 items and 54 gold. What cash out is that? That was only 5. I thought he was on 6. Still pretty damn good. Okay, so he's probably gonna IE. He doesn't have Belveth anymore, right? He sold that. What did he do? He has no removers. See what he does. I don't know what he does. He's gonna go straight to 9. He's gonna make a level 2-star legendary. What did he just sell? He just sold that Sona off. I'm assuming he's gonna sell the Sona and the Chaos immediately. Get rid of him. Go straight there. Pick up all the 2-stars probably. I mean, legendaries. 2-star Fiddle, Sedge, Samira. He's gonna put in the crank units. Let's put in the Zax. You know they're good. Fuck it. Giant Slayer. Put the Redemption onto the Vi because it's the only tank item. Put a QSS. What's he gonna QSS? Just QSSing random shit. Fuck it. Guess you don't really need to QSS like a backliner. Like, what's the point? You're not gonna get CC'd by anything really. Okay, that's pretty decent loss. He's on 1 life now, it seems. He's 2 more duplicators. What is he gonna do with those? Core Belveth, Leona. That's 2-2-stars right there. He just sells the Leona. What are you gonna do? Gadgeteen Nunu. Urgot. What's the weather? 2-star Janna. I don't even know what the weather is. My god. Dude. Okay. QSS and Nunu. The fuck is he using? Okay. All holy shit. this is fucking stressful. What are you gonna duplicate, man? There's no fucking gold left, so I don't think he'll hit a 3 cost. Where's he gonna go? Does it even matter? His board is so strong now. You go guard break. No. Zephyr, guard breaker? Okay, what's he gonna guard breaker? He's gonna put that on Felios. Felios is fucking insane now. Wish I knew what the weather was. What did he just sell? Did he just sell the Samira? You really just sell the Samira? Put that in? What? Oh? Okay. Alright, I guess I could see that. Alright. Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. This VOD review shit's taking forever. I didn't think it would take me this long to get through this. Okay, so there's Zach 2. He's one off Mordekaiser 2-star. What's he gonna do? Sell this shit? He actually wants that in? Oh, he wants Ox Force, I guess. The sure shots in. There's more too. Put that in for Sedge. Is this mana weather? What the hell is this? It's blue, so I think that's mana. Yeah, it's mana. So Felios like insta casts. Oh my god, big damage. Oh my god. Don't know what he's even looking for anymore. Viego 2? That's about it. Look how fast that shit casts. So just another item onto Fiddle, I'm assuming. Um, maybe not. That's what he put it on. Hodge Mord, maybe? Okay, he puts Mord to the side, get a better angle, I think. Wow, Mord's gonna get a nice angle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sheesh. 23. All right, Mike for Mike, out the game. Sorry. Jeez. What are you looking for? This is last round. The only thing you could really find, it's like an Alistar too. I don't. What else you want? You probably want civilian over the other sure shots. I'm assuming. He just FFs? Bruh. Well. Alright. I guess that's my first VOD review. Took about 51 minutes. Pretty cracked. I didn't think it would take that long. A lot of stuff to take out of that. Yeah, wow. A little bit too much to take in, actually. All right. Don't really got much to say about that one. Endgame was pretty cracked. Did a lot of shit very fast. Yeah. It just makes me want to play TFT. So I guess we're gonna go play and see how it goes. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll probably see you later this week. I don't know if anybody's actually gonna watch this. Like I said, it's mostly for me, but if you made it this far, cool. Thanks. See ya.